if you're seeing this video, listen to me. If you are seeing this video, just stop. Wait a second. You can get to the next video, I promise. I have a few things for you, and trust me, you're gonna love it. My name is Master Johnson. I make things make sense. My energy is so magnetic. It repels away those that are not ready for it, but it simply attracts those that are. Now, if you need proof of this, go to my profile, see the hundreds of thousands of comments stating exactly that. Now, like I said, I make things make sense. So, I just have to make a few things make sense for you in order for you to finally understand what the hell's going on up here. If you haven't noticed by now, working harder is not getting you closer to the dream reality. Sacrificing and struggling and burning the midnight oil is not helping. The only thing that is helping is your stress. Let's go ahead and learn from that. There's this magical quote, right, that says, as within, so without. But nobody really ever kind of explains what that means. What that means is, if you have the perspective that is negative, meaning you have the perspective where everything sucks, you can't get ahead, you're always broke, you're always just getting by, the world is so hard to navigate through. In that perspective is all shining through the perspective that you are holding here inside of your heart. I promise you, you will not get a prosperous life with a poverty perspective. So Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. What I say is, when you change the way you feel about what you are seeing, perspective, that's when everything will change in what you are seeing. Another beautiful quote says, speak what you seek until you see what you say. Now, let's take it a step further. Whatever you are talking about, whatever you're talking with your friends about, whatever you're talking with yourself about, if it's from a perspective of a victim-based mentality, a mentality that says, I need this in order to have this, a mentality that says, I'm in my healing era, and then you build an identity out of healing, all of that is holding you away from the power that you actually have. Quite frankly, you are holding that power, and you're using that power against yourself. Now, what is that power? Newsflash, it's God. Yes, you are using the God force, the essence that you are, that is powering the perspective that you have, and you're using that with the imagination against yourself. Literally, you are finding the worst case scenario and then expecting for the best one, when all you're thinking about and feeling and talking about is the worst. Again, you're not going to get to a place of prosperity from a point of poverty. When you change the way you feel about your current circumstances, that's when everything is going to change. So, the next thing I need you to understand, everything is an inside job. Transformation, my friends, is an inside job. Stop looking and expecting. Start going inside and investigating. So awesome, because the word investment or to invest means to essentially pay your attention to or your financial aperture to. So when you are investigating yourself, that means that you are paying attention to yourself. Meaning you're not crucifying yourself, you're not putting yourself down, you're not telling yourself how shitty you are. You're investigating whose thoughts those are, and then you're going to realize that those aren't your thoughts. Those are things that you caught by the people that you were brought up by, and by the situations, experiences, and doubting that you have dealt with. So what we're going to do is you're going to investigate, you're going to realize what no longer serves you, and then you're going to release and let go of what no longer serves you. And the way that you do that is not going on some giant healing journey talking about narcissist this and all this and that, and I am the way I am because of what has happened to me. No. You are God. God is not a traumatized essence. Sure, your ego may be, but I don't know if you knew this. Ego literally stands for edging God out. You are God, my friend. You are God that is experiencing life through your perspective, the perspective that you give. So, transformation is an inside job, my friend. I need you to start investigating, my friend. Then, once you have identified the things that no longer serve you, you're going to release, let go, and then choose. Here's the formula. Accept. Accept what is right now. Deny the way that you've been responding and or reacting to the current circumstances in your situation. Third step is to choose. Choose who you are in any given moment, meaning choose the perspective that you're going to have so that you can see things differently, so that you can feel differently about the things that you see. And then the last one, be. Be that identity that you chose to be instead of the identity that you used to be. And stay diligent, stay disciplined to that. In other words, just fucking believe in yourself. Listen, this will be the most important freaking video on your feed. Hands freaking down. Now, if this makes sense, just in the comments put makes sense. Anchor that thing down into the subconscious that this is making sense to you. Save the video, share the video, do whatever you need to do with the video in order to get this to be inside of your conscious so that it can impress the subconscious, so that you can change your freaking life and enjoy the you that you are choosing to be, because it's all coming from you in the first place. God dang, this has been a 5-minute video of me just ripping your ass. Hey, listen, get in my freaking community if you're not there already. Like, look, at this point, you already been trying to think too much about it. You already been trying to figure it all out. It's not working. Let me make it make sense for you. Link is at the top of the page. If you feel inclined, I can't wait to meet you. If not, go ahead and see me on the next one. Peace.